These guys are a little. Last year, in 2000, Skylar Stevens was a state champ, and in 2002, Kevin Freestone took fourth. So both these guys have been in the state tournament before. They know what they're doing. We've got a good one on our hands tonight.
And that's actually a misprint, Mark. He was state champion last year. It was 2002. Great story here. Skylar Stevens is a tough wrestler. Both are just very, very physical, very, very big athletes, good, strong athletes. Kevin Freestone was kind of the talk of the tournament last year. He wrestled heavyweight last year. Jordan had another great heavyweight, and so Skylar, or great 215 pounder. So Kevin Freestone came in and was actually a state placer. Took third in heavyweight last year from Jordan at the heavy, but he only weighed about the same as he does this year. So here we go, 215 pounds. Both are state placers, and Skylar is the defending state champ at this 215-pound weight. So here we go, big guys, a lot of physicalness, a lot of strength, and they're going to work and try to see who can wear the other guy down. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to shoot underneath all of that weight and then try to battle out of that just in an effort to try to look busy. You want to work that positioning and make sure that when you do take that shot, it's the right kind of thing. So here we go, nice underhook, nice kind of a semblance of a shot on the part of Skylar, but like I mentioned, he didn't put himself at much risk, but just trying to get a sense of what's going on, working the underhooks, and trying to get some energy spent and get the other opponent worn down a little bit.
Both wrestlers have had their work cut out for them during the tournament. Skylar Stevens won his quarterfinal match by a score of 3-2. Won a semifinal match by a score of 3-2. So those close matches can definitely take toll on your body, especially in a 3-day tournament. Freestone, on the other hand, he won by fall in his semifinal match. Oh, nice duck, but not able to connect there. Won his match in the semifinals by fall, and his other two by decision. All of a sudden here, we have some points scored to Skylar Stevens. Let's see, did they give him two, Mike? No, they did not. Calls no, its time expired. So we're going to go into the second round. Oh, there it is. They did give him the two. So 2-0 here for Skylar Stevens of Davis. A late call there. My mistake for kind of bobbling it.
Well, actually what happened is the assistant referee was signaling time ran out, and we were picking that up as a signal that there were no points scored. But he did have it earned before he went. But both two duck unders, one on each component, each wrestler scoring a nice duck under to a counter. Skylar just stayed with it and finished up and ended up with a score. But there again, how many times we've seen guys score points late, a couple seconds left, 2-3 seconds as it ticks down, scores that point. You got to keep wrestling the whole time if you want to be a state champ.
As we started the second round here, Freestone exploded to his feet, got the escape, so we're only 1 point away from tie here. 2-1, Stevens from Davis over Freestone with Jordan. Mike, you've talked about the big boys' style changing a little bit. What do these wrestlers want to be doing as they're on their feet and tied?
Well, one of the things you want to do first is you want to wear the other guy down. So you want to control the tie, and you want to start making his back tired. So anytime you're tying up, you want to be making him pay a price for it as you try to create opportunity to open up. We noticed that as they went out of bounds there, that Freestone got warned for stalling. So he's now got a warning on him as we continue in the match. So I'm working for underhooks. I'm working for more upper body stuff. See, right there, Freestone does a nice job with that fireman's, but he didn't get in a position to complete it, and he almost cost himself the takedown as Skylar countered that, but then great athleticism allowed him to get back to his feet. So you want to take a shot when you know that you could finish. You don't want to just throw yourself into a bad position. So big guys are working more of an upper body game. They're working more of a wear the other guy down and create opportunity game, and they're looking to move the other guy into a bad position. If I can move him, that creates opportunity for me, then I can score from that. There's a nice double leg on the part of Davis, but wasn't able to score on that. There again, these are probably two of the better athletes in the tournament here. Not only are they skilled wrestlers and big men.
You saw on that double leg, Stevens shot to the legs. Important to note that you want to shoot through those legs and catch them on the way. And that gives you a much better chance of securing the takedown. So time runs out. We're going to go to the third period, score 2-1.
And if I can't shoot through, then what I can do is improve that shot by the setup, which is maybe the setup is getting him off balance. Maybe the setup is moving him and getting him froze with his weight on the front of his feet, so he's kind of stuck there for a second. Skyler does a nice job countering. Out he comes. That should put him up 3-1 as we go into the third round. And so pretty solid wrestling on the part of both guys at this point. Now the conditioning will start to play, because we've seen some good shots. We've seen some good activity. We've seen both guys take some good shots. Nobody's been able to really score in a high amplitude way. Escape, one takedown on the part of Skylar Stevens.
So he now has a lead of 3-1, and short time here, but that's only a 2-point difference, and Freestone can get himself a takedown here. We're tied up, maybe able to force this thing into overtime. So we'll see how it goes here with the remaining minute.
Well, let's see what Freestone's doing now. So I got a 2-point. I'm behind 2 points. What am I doing? What kind of pressure is he putting on his head? What kind of motion am I trying to create? There, that was excellent. That was excellent. But he ducked under, and whether it was Skylar's strength to stop him being able to finish that move and come back up, or his inability to finish because of his own positioning, nobody knows. Excellent shot. Now countered back by Skylar. It's pretty good action for big guys, but not deep enough to score from. But they're both taking shots, and they're both putting themselves at risk, which makes for good, exciting wrestling to watch. So there we go, out of bounds. A lot of encouragement coming from Alan Porter there on the sideline, the Davis coach, saying get back in there, mix it up, let's make things happen. He's adjusting the headgear. Freestone content to get a little wind as he waits for him to come here. And here we are, ready to go. 34 seconds left in this state championship 215-pound match. So what is Freestone doing to improve his chance at that shot? And Skylar keeps leaning in, keeps the pressure up, then that takes away Freestone's ability. There again, he tried to duck, but he didn't really clear. Didn't really clear the arms. Now he's in a good position if he can free that, but tried to horse him over, but Skylar's a lot of horse to move.
Indeed he is, and you can see the clock still ticking there. That's not accurate. They've stopped time, so don't worry about that at home. Now it looks like they gave him a stall call here, Mike. So now Freestone's only down by 1, and short time left here on the clock, even though it doesn't indicate it on your screen. He may be able to get this and finish it off. We have some score